Going on? What's going on? It's EVGA Weekly. It's the middle of May. It's your boy, Peter, joined as always by the effervescent, it's a new one.
That is not the secret word today.
No, it is not. Mr. Jacob Freeman.
Hi.
One of the EVGA elites.
I guess.
Sure.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, we have the EVGA Elite program, which anyone can...
Okay.
Well, not anyone can join. Only the elites can join.
Only the elites. Apparently, I'm a member of the elite club here.
Why wouldn't you be? Why aren't all of you EVGA elites? It's not that hard to sign up. But that's not where... We'll talk about all that and more. It is EVGA Weekly. We've got games, news, giveaways, the whole shebang. Like we
memes.
Do. And memes.
Lots of memes today.
Today, every week,
kidding.
every day. Every week.
Why not?
We're obviously freewheeling it here. No script. We never script.
We should script, but we never script.
We never script because we can't act to save our lives.
If we did script, you guys would know it wasn't real.
Yeah, you'd know.
You would know.
So, Mr. Freeman, how are you this week?
I'm good.
Good. I'm great.
Why no Z390 Stinger? We do have a H370 micro board, so that's the closest that we have.
Great show this week.
Yes. So, will there be Mortal Kombat? I don't know. I have a different game to play today.
It's all up to Freeman. Freeman's kind of like the showmaster here. Yeah.
I just kind of make it up as we go along.
Obviously.
That's how it works around here.
Obviously, yes. So, we do have a giveaway today?
Oh, yes, we do.
Just move that out of the way.
And it is...
It's so
this.
slick and glossy. I can't even get my hands on it. New audio. Bada bing, bada boom. So want me to switch?
Yeah, sure. So there was some pretty big news for the new audio. If you guys are paying attention. No, I'm just kidding. So actually, this is just announced yesterday. So basically, this is a new update for the new audio card, which
Huge update.
which can work on. If you have this card already, then you get the drive. You get it for free. It's a free update that basically adds the Nahimic suite.
Yes.
So if you guys aren't familiar with the Nahimic suite, basically that adds a lot of additional features to the audio card, like better 3D positioning sound or virtual 3D sound. It has more EQ settings. It has a voice enhancer feature as well, and a lot of other features as well that is added with the Nahimic software. So make sure to check it out. It's free.
Yes, if you own the card.
If you own the card, and if you don't own the card, then you can get it, and it's still free.
Yes. We will not charge you for software updates. We're not that kind of company.
No. So, in addition to that, there was a price change that is for a limited time. It is $199, and it is available at EVGA.com, Amazon, Newegg. There's a lot of places that you can pick up the card for $199, so $50 less.
Look at this guy. He's so into the game because he's got the software.
Yeah.
Something
he has a hat. Does anyone play games with a hat?
I play games.
Does that like restrict your gaming?
I play
gaminess?
games. I play games with a hat to hide my identity from predators.
Yes.
Yes, it's the Nahimic suite. Lots of new features added to the new audio card.
I have played games with a hat. I think I've probably played games with a hat too, to be honest.
So, I mean, one of the best sound cards out there right now just got even better for free. So, and we're selling it at a reduced price. So go ahead, give it a try.
So if you guys aren't familiar with this card, we've talked about it quite a bit on the show, but it's an extremely high-end audio card that we co-developed with AudioNote, which is a pretty famous company in the UK. They do a lot of really high-end audiophile type products, and so we took a lot of their tech, put it onto this card, and there's quite a few reviews out there actually. If you guys want to check it out, Tech Power Up has a review. There's a few on YouTube as well. Hot Hardware did a review. I know I'm missing more, but there's quite a few reviews out there, and I think most people, if you appreciate audio, then people for sure appreciate this card and what it's really trying to do. So
and remember, this is a big boy card for big boys, so you got to have good headphones. You can have good headphones, you have good speakers, but yeah, you got to roll big to get the most out of this thing.
So we also put together a recommended headphone list as well that's still being built out, but there's a few headphones on there. If you're unsure what headphones work great with this audio card, I mean, pretty much any kind of premium headphone is going to give you the best experience. But we're formulating a list of ones that we have tested and know are working well. So currently we have headphones from Audio Technica, but we're working on some more from Odyssey and Sennheiser, and so you will see more on this list for sure.
The M50X, I had those. I had a pair of those a while ago before I went up to the Odyssey.
Do beanies with a propeller count? That would be
beanies with a propeller would actually help with gaming more.
Here's the question of the day: Is a beanie a hat? What is the definition of a hat?
Something that goes over your head.
So then, therefore, a beanie is a hat.
Beanie is a hat, but so is a sock. Put a sock on your head, and if you even if you rip it, once it gets on your head, it's a hat. So,
what do you guys think? Is a beanie a hat?
Is a bandana a hat?
God.
Is a skull cap a hat?
Okay, so here's let's get even deeper into this.
Okay.
If a bandana is not a hat,
okay,
why is a visor a hat?
You would say because it has the rim on the head, on the front. So if it doesn't have a rim, does that mean it's not a hat? These are the big questions.
These are the questions that
we
need answered.
We need to know. Beanie, yes. Bandana, no. So why is a beanie a hat and a bandana not? Is it because it goes around the perimeter of the skull? Is that what it is? Is it the perimeter?
I don't know.
Do beanies have a rim? If you put a rim on a beanie, does that turn into a regular hat?
Yes. A bandana is a hat. All right.
All right. So.
All right. We talked enough about that.
I don't think we have, but.
All right.
But
continue next week.
We'll bring up that question next time we have more deep thoughts on the matter. So, but yeah, we have a lot of Audio Technica reviews up now. I know we're getting a bunch more headphones in that our crack team of reviewers are reviewing. So, yeah, if you're not sure, or if you're just starting off in the world of high-end audio and you just need kind of like a start to, where to jump in, I really recommend this
Still
list.
getting my head around the turning wheels now. This.
So yeah, if you're looking to get in, we've done a lot of in-depth reviewing here. So go ahead, check out this list. We're expanding it ever so much as we go along.
Yes.
That's how you know this is not scripted when I say things that seem very off the cuff.
So that is the update on the audio card. Just came out yesterday. We're continuing to make improvements and updates on the feature side to add features that people are requesting, and we're going to give away one. So the way that works, we're going to have a secret word. We'll tell you what that secret word is. You put the secret word in, and then you can win it. It's as simple as that. That's how it works.
If someone sits on your head, are they a hat?
Yes. So yes. So mod my mods. So
okay, what did he do there?
So when we were at PAX, we made a deal that I would give him a card if he water cooled it. And so that is what he's working on.
That's what he's doing there, huh? He's water cooling that thing.
Yep.
Huh.
Because we all know that water cooling automatically adds better sound, right? I think I heard that once.
I mean, technically, it probably wouldn't, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it would. But it's cool, though. It's cool, though.
It is cool because it's water cooled. But no, a big thing with high-end audio is making sure that you have the cleanest power going in there. And I don't know of anything cleaner than water.
True.
Clean water. So think about it. We'll find out. We'll find out more.
Because the audio waves are going through the water cooling tubes.
How would he mount the water block? Well, it's a work in progress. I mean, I'm interested in finding this out too. How any of this?
That's what I tasked him with. So honestly, I have no idea because it's the mounting. So basically, the section that gets the hottest is kind of like the VRM power section, and it's not 100% flat. So I think it's going to take some engineering to figure that out.
Rootworm says denatured alcohol is cleaner than water, but how does it sound?
Yeah.
How does it sound? This is what we need to find out.
Asking the real questions today. So, yep, that's the update on the new audio card. Let's see what else is going on. This is back in stock. Just came back up like literally right before we came in here.
That's big news. The Kingpin, the creme de la creme of graphics cards.
Oops.
What are you doing? What are you doing there? Yes, that's
that
the
one.
Look at that. So, the Kingpin card, high-end stuff, the one to get if you're overclocking. It's back in stock now, but
the only one to get if you're overclocking.
But
Oops, wrong camera here.
But it is an associate member exclusive, so you have. Do you have to be an associate member to get it, or do you have to just have an associate member code?
Just have a code.
You have to have a code. So if you're interested in buying this product, I mean, check out the chat. We're probably going to have a whole bunch of associate member codes in there. Use the code, and you're in. And then, boom, you have this card.
Yep.
And this is
in your hands.
This is the one to get, guys.
So a couple of the press out there have one. Steve from Gamers Nexus did a live stream with one where he hit close to 2,600 megahertz.
Wow.
Granted, it was on liquid nitrogen, but that is very fast.
Now, what happens if you hook up that liquid nitrogen up to the sound card? How does it sound?
It sounds even better.
Yes. So yeah, Kingpin in stock now. Who knows how long it's going to be in stock for? It's a hot item. So if you guys are interested, pick up your associate code. We got a bunch in the chat, or get it as you will. And
so once you plug that associate code in there, basically $100 comes off that price as well. So keep that in mind. And so it is a beast of a card.
And it certainly is.
Steve has one, Jay has one too, and he posted a Twitter of his face on the side of the card, which officially makes it the EVGA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti J edition.
J edition.
Yes.
So basically, without saying it, you're pretty much saying that all the cool kids have this card. So if you want to be a cool kid,
all the cool kids have it, or at least want it, I would say.
The cool kids have it, and those who want to be cool kids want it. So,
yeah.
Not saying that you have to get one of these to be a cool kid. Being cool is a state of mind. It's what's inside of you, and you're all beautiful, and you guys know that. But having this card would definitely help you become a cool kid. I'm just saying it'll help. Not saying it'll do it, but it'll help.
It'll turn the needle a little bit.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, this card is really built from the ground up to overclock. So, first of all, the GPUs are hand selected to be the best overclocking GPUs that they can be, and pretty much you can almost guarantee a very close to 2200 megahertz on the stock configuration. Now, if you if you get the temperatures down, if you play with the voltages, you will definitely get it higher, like Steve did, up to 2600. And this is actually the first card that we've ever shipped with a 240 millimeter radiator on there.
So builder, be aware that got to have the room for this. Like, my 2080 Ti, I've got a hybrid. So, mounting the radiator on there, I'm not going to lie. I probably should have thought it better before I got the card.
That's the thing with the radiators. I mean, you really have to make sure that your chassis is capable of, if there's enough space. If you're buying this card, you probably have a full tower chassis, which is, I would imagine. But even so, most mid towers can support a 240 millimeter radiator. Now, if you have other radiators in your system, that's where things can get kind of tricky. But it's definitely worth it because this card, full load, is like 50 degrees Celsius. And that's like that's like 20 C at least drop from where it would be on an air-cooled configuration. So, yep.
It's a beastly
card. It's
card.
the one to get.
You don't have to get it if you're looking to be a cool kid. But like he said, 20 degrees off.
Yeah, so the hybrids cards, they really work, especially on a graphics card. It really makes a huge difference to have the water cooling configuration on there. So, and not
we got a non-believer. He's saying full load at 50C. What? He's not believing you. I've seen this thing. We've maxed out games on it. Card doesn't even break a sweat.
Yep. So having the 240 millimeter on there also helps as well. Most of the other hybrid cards that we ship have a 120 millimeter radiator, so this one's a little bit bigger to give it a little bit more cooling capabilities. So, yep, that is the Kingpin card. Speaking of the Kingpin card, there was an update for Precision on Monday. An update released on Precision that lets you do this. So now you can add all of your animated memes, GIFs.
We ended up putting our logo on there because that's what we do. we don't have an idea for something, we put our logo on it.
So it allows you to put it supports animated GIFs, so you can add GIFs or GIFs. I'm gonna say GIFs.
It's GIF. It's GIF.
Yes. And if it's not GIFs, it should be GIFs.
Yes. Choosy clockers choose GIF.
So you can add an animated GIF on there. So yeah.
When will the Kingpin hydrocopper? Don't we have one already?
Oh, so there is there's going to be a. So let's go back to our browser here. So there will not be a Kingpin hydrocopper card combined, but there will be a hydrocopper block
that
you can buy separately. Yeah. And that will be available probably towards the end of May. It slipped a little bit from the initial arrival that we expected, but it's still going to be probably towards the end of May. And that's actually pretty cool because whatever. So actually, it's pretty sweet because the water block still allows you to put the OLED. It still has the OLED on the top of the water block, so you can still see it. And in addition to all of your memes putting on your card, it also can show you useful information outside of animated GIFs.
I thought memes were useful information.
It can show additional useful information.
There's going to be a generation of children that learn all of life's lessons through memes. Think about that and recoil in horror.
Yes.
I shudder for the upcoming generation.
So it can show all your precision vitals, so your frame rate, your temperatures, your clock speeds, all of that stuff. You can configure it through Precision to display it on the side of the OLED. So, yep. It's pretty sweet.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it.
No.
Not going to say it.
Chill out, dude. All right, so what else we got on the block today?
Rewind Reward.
Rewind Reward. When I came up with the name for this promotion, I was not thinking about having to say it. Rewind Reward. It's the Black Ops GTX 580.
So this was a 580 that we did for Call of Duty Black Ops.
That's a cool shroud.
In November of 2010. So, yeah, if you have this card, we will trade you.
What do we trade?
We will
them?
trade you for a 2080.
Give you a 2080 for this card if you got it. Check it out.
So see, hold on to your old cards. You never know.
You know, as the show goes on and we start doing more of these Rewind Rewards, we're gonna loop around. We're gonna loop around eventually to the next generation of cards. Soon we'll be, before you know it, we're gonna be in the GeForce GTX 900 series. And then a lot of you guys still hold on to those 900s, maybe even the 10 series. Never know. Hold on to your
Never
cards.
know.
Hold on to your
So
cards,
this was back in the old days when life was simple.
It sure did look simple. Look at that one blower fan on that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So pretty much the majority of EVGA cards around this time were blower designs. There was few. We did have dual fan designs, but the majority were single fan blower. Now it's completely changed from that.
Yep.
Now it's pretty much, there are a lot more. The designs on the graphics cards are a lot more elaborate and customized and overall better cooling. Like, significantly compared to where we were.
I really like this. I'm gonna point at. I like this image here that we got going. It looks like the guy is really mad at the box. Look at that. He's not having that box.
He's shooting the box.
He's not having that box.
Yeah. So this was kind of a neat card that we had for the launch of this game, Black Ops. So if you got it,
did I play Black Ops?
send it in. I did.
I think I played Black Ops.
I think I've played pretty much every single Call of Duty, although I want to say that I did not really play Ghosts. And if I did,
I did play Ghosts. I remember that
I
because
barely played it.
I remember that because when I played it, I was thinking there aren't that many ghosts in this game.
Is that the one with the dog?
I don't know, but I know it doesn't have ghosts.
And the
in
fish?
Yes, it had fish. It had fish.
One of them had like AI fish.
It had, well, the guy's name was Fish. He was your...
Oh, really?
I think he was your commanding officer.
One of the Call of Duties had AI fish.
Vretman says the graphic really needed Peter's touch.
Yes, ghosts with dogs and fish AI.
I'm gonna try to give it the touch.
I knew it. I knew one of them had the fish AI.
I can't touch it. I can't touch this graphic. I can't give it the graphics guy touch. No, I mean it was the style at the time. That's just how designers design.
It's
how designers design.
It's kind of weird. Like sometimes we'll go back like even 3 years ago, and it's like, you couldn't imagine doing that today in terms of like mainly on this aesthetic. You know, things have like changed so much for the better, in my opinion. I mean,
it's a number of factors. It's how is everyone else designing that kind of dictates your aesthetic. It also depends on at least for designing for web, what kind of monitors people have. Like nowadays, we all design with a 16:9x9 being the idea, but also you have to keep mobile in mind. So then that's another set of like design works that you gotta think about, and not that many people have ultra wides. You guys should all get ultra wides. I mean, I'm saying if you want to be a cool kid, ultra wide helps. But ultra wides you gotta design for. There's a lot of factors that go into how people design and how you lay things out.
Yep. So that's that. Software, we talked about this. So 3.7.0 beta. So I know it's still beta. We're trying to fix an OSD bug that occurs
if it ever gets out of beta. Does that mean we're done and we never update it again?
No, still gets updates.
We'll see then.
But
what's in the name?
Basically, I mean, the reason that it continues to be called beta is because there is an outstanding bug that is pretty high priority related to the OSD not always working. So that one, we're working to get it fixed. OSDs are tricky things to make work, different APIs, different games are all implemented differently, so it takes a lot of work to make it work properly. And then last but not least, Grand Slam. 7 days left.
You can tell that this is another one of my graphics because I know nothing about baseball. One of my fears one of these days is I'm going to do one of these things. I'm going to use like a football stadium as a back instead and not even know. Baseball, that's the one played with baseball bats, right? That makes sense.
Yes. So basically, like us on Instagram, and you are entered to win prizes.
So just like, follow, subscribe to us on various platforms, and each one is an entry. Check out, man, look at this. You get a $299 Dark, a 1000 Supernova G1 Plus, the CLC 280 cooler, and the mouse. All you gotta do is like a bunch of stuff, and you guys like stuff anyway.
Yep.
Come on, guys, you like stuff. You love stuff. It's the Grand Slam Instagram. That's why I called it the Grand Slam, because it rhymed with Instagram.
On Instagram, you can like things, but you cannot dislike things.
Oh, really? On YouTube, I think you can still dislike things,
Yes.
but I don't know if they're gonna take that out anytime soon, because you guys have been abusing the privilege.
I saw that Sonic trailer. You guys are abusing it.
You guys are abusing it. I just a word on the Sonic situation.
So I saw the Sonic trailer in the full cinema experience.
How'd that go?
Pretty good, because it plays before the Pikachu movie. So
a word on the Sonic movie. To the creators of the Sonic film, stand your ground. Don't give in. Because how much did Detective Pikachu make worldwide? Like $1 billion? Look, guys, it doesn't matter how ugly the movie looks. People will still watch
Hey,
it.
Pikachu looks pretty good, though.
Do you remember the outcry when that trailer was first revealed?
Yeah.
Everyone got mad at it, but they stood their ground.
But
They stood their ground. Eventually, the audience becomes dead to it.
Speaking
and then
of
they
movies,
love it.
John Wick 3. I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Want to see John Wick 3?
Can't wait.
I loved the first John Wick movie. I thought it was excellent.
So I rewatched them this week. So John Wick 1 is, in my opinion, definitely the better of the two.
I really did not care for John Wick 2, but
I do think John Wick 2 is still a great movie. I just think John Wick 1 is better.
John Wick 1 is undoubtedly better. John Wick 2 is
John Wick 2, there's a little bit too much going on there. But
I mean,
one is a lot simpler, I guess.
One is a much more believable movie, but yeah, with 2, I mean, without spoiling in the end, when he runs through like that subway and suddenly everyone in the world is an assassin, I mean, you kind of lost a lot of your plausibility from John Wick 1. Did Peter ever watch RoboCop? Every single one. RoboCop 1, 2, 3, the new RoboCop, the RoboCop TV show, the Canadian straight-to-DVD VHS movies. I've seen every single RoboCop. I've read a lot of the comics. I've read the comic where RoboCop fights the Terminator, and in order to defeat Skynet, RoboCop uploads his brain into Skynet and rebuilds himself in the future. I've seen every RoboCop. RoboCop rules. But not the third movie. It's a terrible film.
I did think that's kind of funny. Like in John Wick 2, in the subway scene, they're shooting each other with silencers on their gun, but like nobody notices that two guys are shooting at each other. Like, it is a little funny, but it's kind of funny because it's like it's kind of like one of those movies that's like so over the top in some ways. It's like almost like it's kind of self-aware. You know what I mean?
What was the CEO's name in part 1? I don't know if they actually ever gave the name, but they all call him the old man. Unless you're talking about Dick Jones, because he's he's not the CEO. He's a board member.
So, all right. So that's all our updates for today. And now it's time for... Let's go. Wait, let me switch over to here first.
Okay.
Now it's time for something that we like to call the joy of MS Painting.
Thank you for our new music to the intro. I mean, I thank myself for the intro because I made the graphic of that. But we've got... Let us know if the music's too loud, by the way. We can adjust that on the fly. But thank you to EVGA faithful member Andy for providing us the music. I think he's still revising a couple of things, so we might have an update to that. But yeah, so it is now time for the joy of MS Painting. So how this works is you guys give us a category. Mr. Freeman will pick one from your suggestions, and I don't know if he has a piece of paper to write this one down.
Yes, I do.
But he will write down.
Which is running out of space.
He will write down what the answer is. He'll show me. I will draw it out in my beautiful MS Paint sort of way. And if you guys can figure it out, you go to evga.com/live giveaway. You enter in what you think it is, and then you are in the running to win
a CLC 240.
A CLC.
Let's make it a 280.
A 280 this week. So you guys are in for a treat. So again, if you guys know what it is, I can't stop you from writing it in the chat. I don't know why you would, because you're just telling other people the answer, so then you just hurt your own chances. But hey, you know what? You guys do you. So let's go take some suggestions now from our EVGA users. So go ahead, just type it in.
I think I got it.
All right. Ooh, that's a tough one. Ooh, boy. Okay.
Hold on, let me clear it. Let me make sure this is cleared first.
That's actually pretty hard. Okay.
I don't think it's that hard. Look.
Well, I mean, I know what the thing looks like. What is that? Well, yeah, I mean... Oh, okay. That's really abstract. Okay, so the category is cars. Category is cars. So, just gonna get started here.
Okay, so did we already explain where they need to go?
Okay, so you go to evga.com/live giveaway, and enter in what you.
It's not Cars the movie.
It's not Cars the movie. It's Cars.
Okay, so this I'm gonna be a little just make sure that you get this particular car has a name. So
yes.
Only put the name in. Wait, I didn't clear the thing yet.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm not even done. I mean, just barely starting here.
Okay, so if you know what it is, you go to evj.com/live giveaway. You put that in, and then we're gonna pick.
Yeah, so, as I doodle this here, I want to give a few hints. So, this had a movie. This had a movie based on it. Not based on it. I guess it stars in the movie. I guess you'd say.
Yes.
Stars.
He's the star of the movie.
It's the star of the movie. It had a sequel. I think
it had several movies.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been a remake, I guess you'd call it.
So remember, this car has a name. Only put its name.
Only put its name. This car had...
If you know what it is, evj.com/live giveaway. Put it in there.
The car had a sequel in it. There was a modern sequel too. Can't remember. Is this a 4-door or a 2-door car?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna assume it's a 2.
I think it's 2.
I think it's a 2-door car. Okay.
The character's name.
Yeah.
You put in the character's name.
I don't know if the vehicle jumps in the movie, but I'm gonna have this one jumping here just because.
I think it did actually.
Did it actually jump?
I don't know. I feel like it did.
Did it jump?
I haven't seen that movie in 20 years.
Yeah.
I just gave a hint.
Well, I mean, if you want another hint, there was a much more recent sequel, reboot, remake of this film. Maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It starred a young teen starlet who at this point is very not famous anymore. Do you remember that one?
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It was Reloaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually,
so is that? Did we give enough clues to get this right?
Now I'm just gonna draw a palm tree in the back, just for giggles here. Actually, when I started off in Hollywood, the production company that I started with, one of the art directors, he actually worked on that movie the reloaded
Really?
one, not the original one from 20 years ago. He actually did the CGI for the card.
Wow.
Now that I'm remembering it. Oh, so this is actually pretty funny that it's come back this way. But
All right, so if you didn't get it by now, the correct answer was Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen? Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
I wasn't drawing that at all.
Actually, the correct answer was Herbie.
Herbie. So we did get a couple of people who got it.
So we have a winner, and the winner is Crazy Rob 81.
Congratulations! Oh, you know what? I need to add a winner button to the like.
Congratulations!
There you go.
For this lovely drawing of Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. It could have been Bumblebee. I can see people thinking that, but Bumblebee did not look like that in the recent Michael Bay Transformers movies. I think he's a Charger or a Mustang. I think he's a Charger. Yeah, I think he's a Chevy Charger in the new ones.
That was you mean the new one?
The new one.
He was
yeah.
a Mustang on the prior one, right?
Well, okay, so he probably didn't turn from a Mustang to a Charger. I forgot the 53 on the hood. Come on, I don't have that much time. I had to draw in the palm tree.
A Camaro.
It was a Camaro. Yeah, I knew it was a Chevy.
So does Herbie jump?
Does Herbie jump in the film? I think he might. I think he might have jumped in Herbie Reloaded. Bumblebee, the original Bumblebee, like in the
Yes, he did.
The original Bumblebee in the not Chevy Charger. What I'm talking about, it's a Dodge Charger. Yeah, right. Yeah, the
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan was in Herbie Reloaded, and it's what propelled her career to further stardom, no doubt. But congratulations to the winner. Hope you enjoy your CLC 280, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the joy of MS Painting. I know I have been.
I think that was a pretty good category.
Yeah.
We did that one better than the last one.
What was last week's?
I don't know. It was
I thought it was pretty good.
So,
Herbie is a remake of The Love Bug, no?
All right.
Herbie Revolutions.
I want a Herbie Battle Royale game.
You know,
Somebody get on that right now.
Depending on the skins released for Not My Car, you might get that.
But it needs to be able to jump.
Yes, because Herbie jumped, apparently.
And you can open and close the doors.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Royale.
All right, so now it is time for
the secret word.
The main course.
Yeah. Which
is, we're going to give away this audio card right here. So remember, on sale now, $199 for a limited time only. Has the new Nahimic software update as well, so make sure to grab that as soon as you get the card.
But you know, you can take that $50 that you save from the discounted rate on this, and maybe even add an associate's code on top of that, and use that savings to pick up.
Shh! Don't tell them.
The new audio shirt.
Yeah, so actually you can use, if you buy from EVGA.com, use somebody's associate code, you'll get an additional savings on top of that. So
and get the shirt.
Yes.
Get the shirt.
And get the shirt too.
Get the shirt, guys.
Get the shirt to go along with it.
Yes. So
all right, so now it's time for a secret word.
Secret word.
So EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is rage.
Rage.
Was that last week's secret word?
I don't think it was.
Okay. RAGE, that is the secret word. Because...
Have you ever used rage?
Probably. But it's okay.
You want me to switch the thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Rage.
Do you remember the Megatexture?
Yeah.
I hope it's
Rage
back.
one.
Hope it's back.
So this is not actually the beginning of the game. This is a little bit progressed. Not very far progressed.
Did you clear the words from... Since we just did the thing?
It should be. I hope so. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's capital or not. So the secret word is rage. RAGE. Here, let me put it in here. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word
Is rage.
So Rage came out on Tuesday. Rage 2, I should say. And this is it. So
Put my head as the icon here.
So if we
no, took it away.
Basically, we're running at max settings 4K. I do have VSync on just for the tearing. Motion blur is turned off. That's the only thing that's turned off. So it has some settings in here, not too many, but it does have.
Watch out, man! Sometimes these developers,
auto scale,
these crazy developers, they like to hide in secret settings.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
Doom has quite a few of those.
But
like you can set, if you set it to ultra, it's not actually ultra. Like you can change the shadow quality to like nightmare quality or something, which is kind of funny because nightmare should be better, right? But
well, it's more intensive, and it's an intense nightmare.
So
this
wow.
is. So what is the story in this game?
I have no idea. But it's fun to drive around and shoot things. But you do have some abilities like I think it's alt. No, it's mouse 3. Yeah, you can dash.
Very short range dash.
It has some more like you unlock different abilities. So let's see, I have another one that if I jump.
So this game looks like it takes place in modern Canada.
You can ground pound. This is my car. You can get other cars.
The car is kind of messed up.
Yeah, you can heal it.
Okay, heal your car.
I call this car. Yeah, I named it Herbie.
Oh, okay.
And feeling good.
It looks like Herbie.
So
it doesn't quite look like my drawing, though.
So it is an open world game, somewhat. So let's see.
Kind of reminds me of the map from Blood Dragon.
Wait, how do I move? Oh. So let's go. Let's go here.
What's up with that dude on the left? Right there. Like, he's level 2? He looks way older than level 2. Oh, that's fun. Your markers on the ground are very retro wavy.
Tells you where to go.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, it's a racing slash... It's more of a shooter than a racing game. Well, although you can race. There are some missions that have racing.
Can the car jump?
No.
Then why'd you call it Herbie?
That is a great question. I'm going to rethink this immediately.
In the first part, you were a lost soldier from an old forgotten war program, and you were hibernating. After you woke up, you need to clean the mess of the War Corporation.
I totally did not mean to do that.
Alright, so you were cleaning up the mess of the War Corporation in modern Canada.
I know in the first one there was a big asteroid that hit Earth or something like that.
A big asteroid. Huh?
I can't quite remember.
The secret word is rage. EVGA.com/live giveaway.
I don't think I actually ever finished the first raid. I did play it. Did you?
I did not play Rage.
I don't know. I was kind of meh about it overall. I do like Rage 2, though, I will say, quite a bit more than I liked Rage 1 at the time. But it's been so long, I can barely...
I like how you're drifting this off-road car. Oh, the tire just flew into the sky. What's up with that?
Look at these elite driving skills.
As you drift on very narrow turns. Oh, nice! Nice. Whoops. Take that, pole. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is rage, and we're giving away this EVGA new audio card, which I remind all of you is at a low price of $199 right now on our EVGA store, and it's been recently updated with all the Nahamik suite.
And it's also at Newegg, Amazon, a few others as well. If you guys want to check it out there, $199.
Wow, Peter, are the mechanics that poor, or are you just driving badly? I did, not me.
It's just me driving badly. So, let's see.
Guacamolito, that sounds like a drink that I wouldn't want to try.
Pit stops are areas... Okay. Destroy the fuel containers. Easy.
Take that, fuel containers.
That did not blow up like I expected.
I know. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. That's the kind of explosion I expect. So check this out. You press B. This is like a power-up.
Ooh, I like this. This is very reminiscent of the new Mad Max movie.
Wrong one.
So when you drug yourself up like that, that makes your bullets like angrier somehow?
I think it does more damage. You certainly shoot a lot faster.
Oh. Well, it's a video game. People are saying the video game has not been cleared. Not video game. The giveaway.
What? I did it a long time ago.
Yeah, so get on top of it, guys. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is rage.
Kaboom! Wow, that was what happened there?
Man, you deserve this one.
Explosions! I will say that the explosions in this game look pretty cool. Oh, jeez. So watch this. Ready?
Okay, get ready for this. Oh man, take that wall. Oh, okay.
Okay, that didn't work. There we go.
Did you jump backwards?
Yes.
Oh, this is a shameful display.
Let's see if we can do that again. Oh, I think it.
I think you used your jump and hit the ground quota.
Is this AI? This is AI.
This is AI. I think you threw it behind the divider. Oh no, you got him.
So I also have these. Wait, how do I switch? Wing stick.
Okay. Oh. 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 So our good friend Andy, who provided us with the music for our Joy of MS Painting segment, he had but one request, and he asked if I could name 10 things that I liked about the Predator film, the Predator, the recent one. And of course, because he was so generous to give us the music, I am more than willing to oblige him on this. But for the sake of time, and because I really don't think it is possible to name 10 things I like about the film, let's meet him halfway and go 5.
Okay.
Okay. 1.
I have to blow up all these things.
Let's see here. Oh. The Predator in the film looked like the Predator. The first one did, anyway. The second one did not look like the Predator, but, you know. I like the fact that the first one looked like the Predator. 2. There are people out there who suffer from brain issues.
Why is that not blowing up?
And I feel like those people need to have entertainment as well. And I feel that the Predator movie is well suited for that. 3. Oh, no animals were harmed in the film.
Fuel is up in
I like
smoke.
that.
Are you sure?
I mean, no animals died in the making of the film. They make sure to.
You also like that it ended.
I love the fact that it ended. And 5, as far as I could tell, there were no misspellings in the film. And those are the 5 things I liked about the movie.
Whoa, why did that guy just blow up?
Now, see, when you have a large vehicle, as you do, it's probably not a good idea to waste your bullets on them, but instead run them over with your tires. That's what I would.
Whoa, am I going the wrong way?
You are going the wrong way. The arrows are not pointing in that direction.
My bad.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is rage. We're giving away an EVGA new audio card. So, get entered, yo.
So here's a little trick I found.
Alright.
Destination reached.
What's the trick?
We just use your car. We eliminate everyone.
So, does your car... No, I was going to say, does your car have infinite health? It looks like I'm blocking your health in here. There's a little meter that's kind of going down.
Look out there.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No, we were talking about the Predator movie.
Ah,
The
wrong
newer
gun.
one. Now, if we want to talk about the things I like about the original 1987 Predator, I'll talk about that all day. Yes, duck to not die.
I don't have any more health.
Oh, and that's the end of that chapter.
Alright. I'm dead.
I will say, what I appreciate in this film is that
They never made a follow-up to The Matrix.
I mean, like 2 of them.
There was 3 of them.
Well, 2 follow-ups. Oh, well, and the supplemental stuff.
Well, I mean, there was 3 movies. But the second and third ones were not nearly as good, in my opinion.
Weapon overheated.
They're still cool. I like the freeway scene's pretty cool. The second one.
I'd watch Godzilla versus Predator at least for a few minutes. Now, obviously, Godzilla and Predator wouldn't be a very interesting fist fight, but in the canon, depending on what you treat as canon, it's not unheard of for a bunch of Predators to get together.
Why is it called canon? Can somebody explain that?
Because it was named by Nick Cannon. I don't know. I don't know. But it's not unheard of for a bunch of Predators to get together to take down an alien queen and capture it. So I could see a bunch of Predators getting together to try to capture a Godzilla. Or a Godzuki. That was Godzilla Jr.
Really?
Yeah, Godzuki. It's better that you don't.
I saw, let's see, the Godzilla movies. I saw the first,
Do you watch any of the original Toho
I watched the
films?
one from like the 90s.
Okay, so you watched the Matthew Broderick one? The one with Puff Daddy singing the song?
Probably like
That
that.
was the worst one.
And then I saw one of the more recent ones, but I don't think I've seen the most recent one.
The one with Bryan Cranston? That one's pretty good.
And there's a new one coming out, right?
There is a new one coming out. It's very much a sequel, because this one removes all pretense of being subtle and just has monsters fight each other, which I'm fine with because it's a sequel. Oh man, I like this one. Predator Royale.
Yep.
Everyone drops from their spaceship and they all try to hunt each other. That could actually work. That could actually work.
Security scanning not available.
Dude, kick him back. Oh, well, okay, shoot him. Predator versus Hideous Sonic might be amusing. Predator would have a hard time catching him because no matter how fast he throws his Seeker Blade, I think Sonic is just faster. No matter how ugly he is.
He's beautiful on the inside.
He is definitely beautiful on the inside. And let me put it this way. I don't care to watch the Detective Pikachu movie. I'm not excited about watching the Detective Pikachu movie. I cannot wait to watch the Sonic movie. I am so ready for this. I'm gonna be there with my
Detective
hat
Pikachu
on.
actually
And
was actually pretty. I thought it was pretty good. Actually.
Was it an actual good detective story?
Successfully installed.
I don't know about that, but I mean,
Grab jump.
it was entertaining. At least.
Predator versus John Wick.
John Wick would win.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
He killed 3 guys with a pencil.
as much as I like the Predator, I really just like the Predator versus other
Ooh, I got double jump.
copyrighted characters, because honestly, whenever he fights against any franchise creature, he will obviously lose. The only one he can consistently beat is the alien.
Good.
A pencil.
With a pencil, yo. Have you ever seen,
Wait, where am I supposed to go? I already did it.
No, you're just doing the tutorial. What's that one movie with Denzel Washington? Was it The Fixer? Or was the, what's that new movie with Denzel Washington where he's kind of like a John Wick-ish type character? Anyone want to type that in?
I don't remember.
Equalizer. There you go. Equalizer's pretty good. I would watch Equalizer versus the Predator. Even though the Equalizer will still win, but it'd be more interesting than John Wick. Because John Wick would just shoot him from like miles. Well, not miles, but he'd shoot him.
He'd use a pencil. Did you hear that they added John Wick to Fortnite?
Did they? I remember when they added John Wick to Payday 2.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, he's in there.
I did not know that. Like the actual John Wick, or just the guy that looks like John Wick?
No, okay, it's not new. Yeah, I know. There's the original Equalizer, and then there's the Equalizer. I haven't seen. Did I watch Equalizer 2 actually? I think I did see Equalizer 2.
How come that didn't work?
Equalizer 2 wasn't that good because obviously I can't even remember watching it. But you know what I was gonna say? I appreciate how much this movie looks like Mad Max, because I love the new Mad Max film, and I was very much let down by the new Mad Max game.
Really? I heard it was pretty good. I did not play it, but
Yeah.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, it was alright. Not as good as the movie, which is, well, I guess that's could be said for a lot of video game movies.
There's not a lot of great video game movies. Did you hear they're making a new Mortal Kombat movie?
I heard about that. Man, Oh no, you know what? I want to rewatch the original Mortal Kombat now.
I saw it not too long ago, and I'm like, you know what?
Does it hold up?
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that good, but it's not that
I
bad.
mean, it's not great, but you know, it's not bad. I'm like, it's not bad.
Have you ever seen that one Mortal Kombat not CGI? It's sort of CGI. It's like super proto CGI. The
Whoa!
oh, wow, take that center divider. What was that one? You guys in the chat, you guys will know this. It's that hybrid Mortal Kombat cartoon / CGI thing. It wasn't the Defenders of the Realm cartoon show. It was like a straight to video thing. Any of you guys know what I'm talking about? But that one's a special one, especially because like the CGI in it is really, really dodgy.
Yeah, movies from that era, like 90s, CGI don't really hold up too much.
The movie that was 2D and crap 3D, the 2D wasn't that good either. The 2D was like, I think it was like Proto Flash. The Journey Begins. Have you seen that? Oh, you gotta check it out on YouTube when you get the chance. It has some of... Okay, the shoulder joints on the characters aren't properly connected to the models. It's incredible. It looks like Virtua Fighter 1.
That's the thing, you know, like a lot of the classic games, like the early 3D games don't really hold up.
Okay, keep in mind, this was not a 3D game. This was a movie.
No, I'm just talking
Okay.
about, like, because you mentioned Virtual Fighter.
Yeah.
And, like, going back, like, if you replay, like, and I think that's why I wasn't that interested in the PS1 Classic, is because a lot of those games didn't really hold up that well, I feel. Whereas, like, an NES Classic or an SNES Classic, a lot of those games, you know, they're kind of, like, timeless.
There's an appeal to be had in low poly games from the PS1 era, but I know exactly what you mean. I mean, good art always wins out in the end. Remember in the original Mortal Kombat trilogy, and I think it was also Mortal Kombat 3, where on the PlayStation version, like Shang Tsung could only load, like every time Shang Tsung would morph, he would have to pause and load the game.
Yeah, that's mainly on the PlayStation system.
Yeah.
Anything that was using a disc.
Yeah. Obviously the superior, but it sounded awful, N64 version. That one had, you can load, you could morph into whoever you wanted. Didn't matter.
There was no load time.
No load times. These guys can take a whole lot of bullets. This game, I like the aesthetic of this game. It's Mad Max mixed with new retro wave.
Some of these guys are kind of bullet sponges, I will say.
A lot of them look kind of bullet spongy.
I need to upgrade my weapon. I'm dead.
Yep, right there. The guy on the right you didn't see. Kaboom!
5-star failure.
The Street Fighter Alpha 2 on Super Nintendo had the... I think it was more than 1 second. I think it was like 2-second loading screen. Because I think they had to like like the game had compression on it and they had to decompress for the actual match to start.
Some of the PS1 games, man, the load times on some of those games were like...
They were pretty gnarly. They were pretty gnarly.
Like ridiculous. Like minutes for loading, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what the worst ones were? The games where if you were doing a segment and then you died or you lost and you had to restart, right? And by restarting, you had to do more loading.
Oh yeah.
It would be so infuriating.
That's one thing that I'm happy is not around that much anymore.
Peter, did you see the new Samurai Showdown?
Road Rage. Did you ever play Road Rage?
I did not.
That game had some crazy load times.
But I am looking very forward to the new Samurai Showdown game. I have not played... The last Samurai Showdown that I was really, really, really into was Samurai Showdown 2. But that's not to say I didn't play 5 and the ones after 5. So I'm very much looking to the new Samurai Showdown. I'm probably going to start off with my holdover, Ukyo. Maybe try a little Genjuro. And obviously try the new characters. But very much looking forward to the new Samurai Showdown. Hopefully I can play it on stream for you guys. That's a hint to Jacob to buy me the game so I can play it on stream
Somebody said,
for you guys.
who does all the gameplay, the Kingpin gameplay videos on the YouTube channel? Usually me. That's why the gameplay is not always the greatest, especially the racing games.
I
can play MK.
I want to take the time to make that note. I was the one who did the Sekiro gameplay because
He did do the Sekiro
because
one.
I own the game, and I saw one comment on there, and it set me off, and I want to address that right now.
Oh God.
That comment said that I think it was something along the lines of, I wonder how many times they played this game because, or how many times they had to redo this segment because the movements are memorized and the player doesn't care about the posture system. Okay, the reason why
What's the posture system?
well, that's the whole, like, deflecting and blocking
okay.
system. Okay. The reason why the
Who
movements...
did the Hitman 2? That was me. I did Hitman 2.
The reason why the movements were rehearsed
Is that a good or
is
bad?
because I am so darn good at that game. That was like the third run through because I beat the game 3 times already. So I know how to play that game. And that's why it didn't seem like I cared about the posture system, because I nailed it. Go ahead, go to YouTube, look up our Sekiro video in HDR 4K, maxed out everything, and you watch my gameplay. I'll show you what's up. I'll show you what's up.
Did I do something wrong on the Hitman 2 gameplay part?
EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is rage. Get ready because we're going to pick a winner soon after we defend our bad gameplay on YouTube.
Most of the time they're not.
3 times rehearsed. How dare you?
I would say most of
3
them.
times
most of them
mastered.
are kind of like the first take, but there are some restrictions and some weird stuff when we record those. So first of all, we use this to record our gameplay videos.
Mind the fingerprints. It's a touch screen. That's why.
Yeah, so this is an Atmos Ninja. So this allows us to capture HDR. So the what was it? Oh, so we can only record 10 minutes. And here's why. The file sizes are so large when you're capturing on this, basically lossless. The file sizes are over 125 gigs. In order to upload to YouTube, it has to be the file size must be under 125 gigs. Now we could compress it further,
But why do that?
but it's just a lot of time and editing and stuff. So we prefer to take it directly off of here. So that's the reason.
And after 10 minutes, you guys get the point anyway.
Yep. Why aren't there gaming event giveaways anymore? We did do. Oh, do you mean the gaming?
I think he's talking about the Intel ones.
The gaming events.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at it, but we kind of put those on hold for now. We're trying other things. But we will have a pretty big giveaway coming up soon in July.
Oh man.
You're gonna get to watch us for a full 20 hours.
20 hours.
20-hour stream. I'm going to be here for 20 hours straight. Without any food or water. 20 hours. No,
We're
no,
gonna
just
have
kidding.
water.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, guys.
20 hours. So, yeah, that should be a lot of fun. That's going to be for our 20th anniversary. We're going to have a live stream, a 20-hour live stream.
20 years of EVGA. Can you imagine?
Yep. So here's your last chance. The secret word was RAGE, R-A-G-E, EVGA.com/live giveaway. The prize for today is the EVGA new audio card. That is the audio card that we launched in CES January time. And we just released a major update for it that adds a whole lot of new features using the Nahimic suite, including improved virtual surround, plus a whole lot more. So make sure to check that out. And yeah, is it on July 20th? No.
It should be, but it's not.
We will have more information about the time and when it's starting, but it will be around the middle of July.
I mean, yeah, you can look up when our anniversary is for a hint, but 20 hours, we're going to have, well, hopefully we're going to have guests. We definitely have a lot of giveaways. We're doing it for St. Jude one more time, so save your pennies.
I don't want to say it yet because it's, you
don't want to
just,
jinx it.
just in case it doesn't go through, but we are planning something pretty awesome with a few guests here, so I really hope that all works out. It looks like it's going to be, so far it's going okay, so this will be pretty awesome.
Ah, jeez, you say that. It'll be awesome for you guys. And we always try to make things awesome for you guys, but logistically on our end, it's like, oh, geez, all this stuff we're going to have to do. But it's all worth it in the end. It's a labor of love. It's definitely a labor of
a lot
love.
of
It's
work,
definitely a
definitely.
labor. That's for sure.
It's a lot of work for sure.
But yeah, we're doing it for St. Jude's again, so remember to save your pennies for that. And we're going to be streaming for 20 hours. So if you got vacation time saved up from work, I mean, hey, you got to call in sick one of these days, right? That's the day to do it. So get ready for that.
All right.
So we gotta pick a winner. Or?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So
right.
evga.com/live giveaway. The secret word is rage for a new audio card. Peter and Jacob blindfolded speed build of computers. Man, you don't want me building a computer. I mean, I can build a PC, but a speed build, I don't know. I'm gonna get my fingers sliced up and everything. Like getting my hybrid card into my system was already a huge ordeal for me.
So
And-
we're planning to start at 4 a.m., right?
4 a.m.
4 a.m. until midnight.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so evga.com/live giveaway. Secret word rage. EVGA new audio. Nahemic Week. Let's go. Let's go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Who we got? Twitch user.
Map.
MapDMA Twitch. Congratulations.
Map Twitch.
MapDimitwitch.
MapDimitwitch.
Matt Dimitwitch, congratulations. You are the winner of an EVGA new audio card.
Congratulations, and also to our other winner as well, who won a CLC 280.
Who was that winner? I can't even remember.
I can't-
Whoever you are, congratulations. You knew Herbie.
Cool. Map Twitch is in the chat. Congratulations to you.
Yes.
And thanks everyone for tuning in to another live stream. This is live stream number 161.
Can you believe that? 161. Now, are you counting in your number the audio only days?
No, I don't think so.
So when does the number of that start?
Maybe it does. I can't recall. I don't know. It's 161 of something though.
No. 161 something or others. So get ready for 162 something or other next week because we're out for today. So thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone who participated. Thanks for listening to me rant about video games and movies. And thanks to Jacob for showing us some of that Canadian outback.
See you guys.
Yep, so goodbye.